Did you think that was cool? Well, what about this? Okay, and now what about this? If you thought that was cool, then you'll probably like the game Kill the Crows. The plot of the game goes like this. There was this one evil cult themed around crows who got a prophecy that was like, hey guys, I'll give you an eye with crazy aura if you go to this one town and kill everyone. And like, the cold crow cultists were all about that aura, so they went to the town, gathered everyone up, killed them all, and nothing happened. No cool eye, no aura, no hype moments, nothing. But the truth is, there was a survivor of the massacre, a little girl called Isabella, who got the prophesized aura eye. Isabella ran away from the cultists and swore to avenge her town and kill all the evil crow cultists. On her journey, she came across many different characters, most notably a witch who gave her an eye patch to restrict the overwhelming aura of the eye and conceal it. Years pass, and now the older and wiser, but still just as vengeful Isabel returns to the town and starts blasting, killing any and all crows that cross her path. But some of you are probably wondering, should Isabella really be mad at the poor crow cultists? I mean, first off, they are themed around crows, which are like one of the coolest birds out there. In fact, crows are so intelligent that they can sharpen sticks to use them as weapons. Okay, that might have been a little exaggerated and a bit of a lie, but they're cool nonetheless. But Zero, they literally killed the whole village and Isabella's parents. Yes, but like, they also gave her a cool eye with sick powers. So in other words, they gave Isabella aura. Just look at her, a badass gunslinger on a quest for revenge. So when you really think about it, the crow cult did nothing wrong. But okay, story stuff aside, you're probably curious about the gameplay itself. Well, firstly, you have a gun. You can unlock more guns by accomplishing their quests, usually just getting a lot of kills. Secondly, you have a Deadeye. Deadeyes come in many shapes and forms, and they're all very fun to play around with. You charge your Deadeye meter by getting kills, and during a Deadeye you have a brief window of invincibility. Lastly, you have your perks, which provide small buffs like letting you dodge twice or increasing your number of targets during Deadeye. Every 100 kills, you face off against one of 3 bosses. With each consecutive appearance, the boss gets a little stronger. But technically speaking, all characters die from just one shot, including every enemy, every boss, and including you. Unless you wanna be lame and choose the blind buff, which gives you 1 extra life, but like, whatever. This is basically all I can explain without spoiling the ending for you, so if this seems fun, I highly recommend you stop watching and give the game a try. After the end of the credits, you see the field again for a few seconds, with the Reaper lying dead, its god still out of reach. But Isabella herself is nowhere to be seen. The game does not provide any concrete info on whether or not our gunslinger from hell is dead or alive. So once more I tried searching for more clarification. This time, instead of looking at the info in the game, I decided to email 5-minute labs themselves, praying that they may answer my queries. Hello, I hope whoever reads this email is in good health. I recently finished the game Kill the Crows with all achievements, took 15 hours, and had a lot of fun, but there's a few questions on my mind that I need answers to. Firstly, what is the dynamic between the witch and Isabella? Like, is the witch older than Isabella, so she's more of a older sister, mother figure to Isabella, or are they in a similar age group? I want to know the answer to this so I can figure out whether or not to write Yuri fanfiction for those two or draw wholesome art. Secondly, what's up with the 5-second cutscene after the credits? Why is only the Reaper's body there while our cowgirl from hell is nowhere to be found? Does that mean she's 100% alive? And what's up with the silver bullet anyways? We were both the Reaper and Isabella so sure that she would die. Thirdly, I suppose this is a bit of a continuation of the second paragraph, but you kinda know, will there ever be a sequel? There's so many characters that are mentioned in the item descriptions, but are never brought up again. I really want to know more about them and our gunslinger's adventures, both before and after she comes back to town. I don't think this email will actually be read by anyone, but if it is, thank you for your time. If you cannot provide me with answers, that's okay. Have a lovely day. Best regards, Zero Theodore Worthington.
Hello, I wrote the initial script for this video on January 2nd, 2026. Tonight it is August 6th. You may wonder, wow, how did it take you half a year to make a 6-minute video? Well, this year was a very busy year for me. I had lots of things that I needed to pay attention to, but this video was always on the back of my mind, so I'm glad I could finally finish it. Firstly, I want to thank my friend Kevin, also known as LG_here, for letting me use any of his music. You are hearing his music right now, and I also heard it during the prophecy scene, and he also made the jazz theme you heard throughout the second half of the video. Secondly, thank you for watching for this long, and in case you're new and thinking about subscribing, please don't. Let me first tell you about what projects I have planned. The next video I will soon begin working on will be a small analysis of Kagurabachi. Probably no more than 3 minutes to be honest, but I really wanted to put it out. After that, I think I'll make a video similar to this about Raven Guard or Battle Box, both of which being very interesting Minecraft minigames. I will also attempt to begin working on a making my own TTRPG series and also a Minecraft series, which will be like an experiment to mix old and new styles of Minecraft content. Whether or not I'll be successful is a different story. I'm not sure what the release schedule for these video ideas will be, but I can confidently say that my next video will be about Kagurabachi and won't take more than a month, I think. So if you are interested in any of the ideas I just mentioned, then click subscribe and hit the bell so you know when they're up. That's all, bye bye.